Vai precisar de uma intensa. Vai precisar de uma intensa. Vai precisar de uma intensa. Nada fraco, nada tenso. Pesado, mas intenso, nada fraco, nada tenso. Corpo firme, pensamento denso. Resultado, recompenso. Agacha fundo, sobe forte. Nada aqui depende da sorte. Treino bruto, mente norte.
All right, good evening. Hold on, my camera's not. All right, I'm up here. All right, good evening. Welcome to Get Active Lauderhill virtual training for week 5. We're very excited to have folks joining us via tonight, via Facebook and YouTube, as we usually are. Just a couple of things here as we get started. And so for this week, for week 5, we're excited to be joined by our coach, our 5K coach, Coach Andre Drummond. And so he's going to be walking us through, we're going to be having a conversation and sort of walking through some of the finer points about, you know, how to run a 5K, how to train for a 5K, how to prepare for a 5K, that kind of thing. This overall program, just Get Active, it's about helping residents build healthy habits, walking, running, stretching, and simply getting outside and moving in our community. You know, that's what this week is about. And so tonight's session is going to be focused on walking and outdoor activity, which is a foundation for building endurance as we prepare for our community 5K in April. And so before we begin, I just want to again thank everybody for joining us today. Let's go through a couple of things here. Just want to thank everybody for joining us today. Again, like I said, for week 5, it's about walking and being active in the community. And so the city of Lauderhill, we have a lot of beautiful parks in the city. And the beautiful parks are really part of what is available for healthy living and for really making it more possible for us to enjoy getting active, where you're not just doing it in a closed gym or sort of a closed place, your room, wherever it is, but you're able to do it out in the community. You're able to go to a free park that's out in the community. Out in our communities, you can walk or jog, play basketball or soccer, you know, stretch or do a fitness routine, just spending outdoors with your family. If you've been out to the parks recently, you probably noticed there are more people getting active overall, and that's exactly the energy that we want and want to keep building. And so if you go to the Lauderhill government site, lauderhill-fl.gov, and you go to the parks and recreations, you're able to see all the different parks that are in the city, and you can see the different activities that are available. There's a great program, Civic Rec program, that is a program for you able to see all the different activities that are happening on any given day, any given weekend. In the city of Lauderhill, there's going to be something happening. And if you want to get active or be in the community, there's going to be something available for you to be able to enjoy. And they're available to all different ages, whether you're a kid playing sports, senior exercising, or just somebody out in the neighborhood enjoying some time outside. There's something for everybody when it comes to getting active in the Lauderhill parks and in the city of Lauderhill parks. And so just a couple of housekeeping things that we always go through on our lives. We have some upcoming events. Of course, we have our April 4th 5K that is happening. And we will be sharing the flyer soon on our page, on our Facebook page. We also have our health and housing fair that is happening on March 14th at the LPAC. This is an opportunity for folks to come out. There are going to be different health resources, job resources, and different resources available for people in the community for you to better yourselves, for you to be able to improve your health, for you to improve your economic output by finding a job, and housing as well for folks who are looking for different housing resources. Those will be available there as well. And so it's going to be at the LPAC on March 14th at 10 a.m. We did post it recently on our page on Monday. We're going to be posting about it constantly. So just come out to that. We really appreciate it if folks can come and join us at that. And then for Get Active in general, for folks who want to join Get Active, if you're here, you probably are joined, but we've got our QR code up there in the upper left-hand corner for you to be able to take a look at that. That's to be able to join Get Active. And then if you want to, as a join Get Active, and if you want to join our WhatsApp community where we share progress, folks are sharing progress, where folks are sharing information about their eating habits, about being active in the community. That WhatsApp community is another place for you to stay tapped into what's happening overall with Get Active in general. And so those are some of the top line things, some of the important things that I want to make sure that we talked about here at the top. Next up, let's get Coach back on the screen here. Coach, are you still here with us? I don't see you on screen. Hello, Coach Andre. Oh, looks like we're having some technical difficulties here. All right. Give me one moment. We're live, so we've got some live production happening. But give us one moment here. We're going to get our next segment is going to be talking with our coach, and really getting on the same page with what's happening, and sort of talking to him about his experience, what his background is, and then getting into some of this 5K training here. So give us one moment, sir, for us to get situated here, and then we're going to get it started.
What's going on out here? Hello?
Hello, Coach. Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I'm hearing you, but for some reason it's not connecting. I don't know. Hold on.
All right. I think we're good. I think you're back on. Okay. So let me take this down here. I disconnected again. Oh gosh.
I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to log on, but for some reason I'm hearing you, but you're not hearing me.
Yeah, log back on. I heard you, but then you dropped again.
Everything you're saying, but for some reason you're trying to add me on, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, jump back on, please. That'd be great. Thanks.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I think our coach is having some technical difficulties. Okay, we're back.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm back now.
All right, great. Thank you.
I heard
We're
everything.
glad to have you on us. All right, Coach Andre, welcome. Former team Jamaica runner. You've Andre has competed at the highest elite level and has
Yep.
firsthand knowledge that every runner really cherishes, whether you're a beginner or you're experienced. And so, you want to start with the basics about consistency, discipline, and building your endurance step by step. And so, Andre is joining us to talk about that. So, Andre, why don't you sort of tell us a little bit about your background, how you how you got into running, and what your some of your experience.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, David, for having me on the program here. It's a pleasure. My name is Andre Jamans. I'm a former national representative in the 800 and the 1500. Also, the half marathon. So, it's a pleasure to be a part of the coach. Um, I'm here to help everyone. So I know for a lot of people, it's gonna be weird for you guys to run a 5Ks. Cause when everyone hear about 5K, they've been thinking about, oh, it's long and but believe me, it's easy. Cause once you put it in your mind, you're going to go out there and you're going to do it. It can happen. It's it's like for me is it's a lifetime. It's a lifestyle. Running is a lifestyle. Is I try to make it be a part of my daily routine. And which I think anyone could do it. It's just you just got to find at least a 10, 20 minutes for yourself. And if you could find at least 20 minutes for yourself, I believe anyone could do it. Cause to get yourself ready for a 5Ks, first I will give anyone a good advice. Try to get a good shoes. Just like if you're gonna drive
Mm,
a car, you need tires on your car also. So your shoes is very important.
yeah.
Very, very important. Because I don't want after you run a 5K in a normal shoes like a all star or just a basic shoes, it will damage your feet. Believe me. I see it happen a lot. So I would advise go and get a little shoe, maybe at Ross for a little 20, 25. It's better than nothing and make your foot comfortable. Second, hydration. I know a lot of people don't like to drink water. Sometimes even me too as a runner, you know what I mean? But I try to find myself to get it, you know. So try to hydrate yourself a day before, you know. Drink a little, not too much. Don't just go and just drink a lot of water, you know. Try to hydrate yourself in terms of a nice 3 bottle day before, you know. And if you could get some coconut water too, better hydration, which I do
Mm,
get. And once you hydrate your body, that's the best important. Cause it's like if you're gonna drive a car, believe me, you need gas in that car. So it's same thing with the body. We're gonna need a little fluid. And the I believe the hardest part is your mindset. So we gotta work on that part. You're gonna tell yourself, listen, I'm gonna run this 5K tomorrow. Don't worry about the time. For it to be easier, try to have a partner with you. You know, try to have a teammate. So you and that person could walk and talk and it will be more easier. If you could listen, for some people, if you don't got no partner, try to listen a little music and you will use that time. And that's the time I believe it's very important. Like, you're going to get some time for yourself. Just imagine
yeah.
you get a little, I don't know how long you're going to take. Some people might take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, probably, or it doesn't matter how long you take in the 5K. Don't use that time for yourself. You could run, you could think about life, you could just think about what you want to think. That's me. When I'm running sometime, I use things that I got to deal with in life, the
Yeah.
basic. And I think about those times when I'm running on, and it helps you to develop a different ideas even when you finish workout.
So
So,
what sort of advice would you give for what would you tell a beginner, somebody who with what you just said, you said, it's a good time to spend some time with yourself, to spend some time with your thoughts and there's a lot of thought about the hydration. So what's something that if somebody's a beginner and they hear all this advice, what's something for a beginner that you'd say, okay, this is probably one of the first things that you should be working on?
okay. All right. For a beginner, it's going to be a little difficult for sure. Because it's just like if I'm going to run a race, my first time, I'm going to be nervous but use that mindset that you got. Because we got that killer mindset, you know what I mean? So use that mindset. Tell yourself, listen, this is my first shot and I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Use it as a motivation.
Mm,
It's my first time. I'm going to use this is the opportunity I get to start even my daily workout. So that's a shot for you. That's to target it. So be as brave as possible. Don't tell yourself, oh, I can't do it. And you know what I mean? You can do it. Believe me. 'Cause I
mm,
remember my first time when I was running and I was scared too. I was scared even when I'm going to run with the bigger guys them. But I did have that mindset. I'm going to do it. And believe you me, it doesn't matter even if it take you 20 minutes, 30, an hour. Once you complete that 5K, you're gonna feel you're gonna feel great. It's gonna be one of your happiest moments. 'Cause you do it.
mm. That's great. That's really good advice. And to what you said, I think I skipped over that. But can you talk to us a bit about your journey with because you did this professionally at the Olympic level. Can you talk to us a little bit about that, about your background with that? How did you get there? Where did you start? Where did you start running? How'd you get with the team? How'd you fall in love with it? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
All right. For me, I was in Jamaica, growing up in Jamaica, right? I always loved to run as a kid,
Mm,
so sometimes my mom would send me to the shop. And we want to go to the shop quick and fast. We run to the shop. So if I'm going anywhere we're going as a kid, we used to run. But we didn't really take it like, oh, I'm gonna be a runner. So
mm,
going to all age school, we used to run for Willow the House and sports day. So for some reason, I always be the champion boy, So I used to run the cross country, finish first. So I remember I used to run for, like Boglos, Sam Sharp, they got those names, right? So I used to run for Boglos. So I remember one of my teacher, she was a very nice lady, Miss Palmer, big her up, from all age school. So she gave me, I was a champion boy at the sports day. She gave me a dish. I will never forget that blue dish. So when I get that dish, that was something to me. Knowing as a kid in the country, you have a little small dish, then you get a bigger dish. That's something, you know what I mean, to me. So after leaving my all age school, I go to my high school. That's Glengarth High School, right? So when I enter Glengarth High School, they didn't really have a track team as yet. They were just gonna run a cross country. So with me now, I'm that kid where, as I told you, I think I'm brave, which I'm brave, yeah. So I tell my mom I'm going to run. And she was like, no, this is not like the early school. You know what I mean? Don't, parents,
mm,
sometimes they're scared things might happen, but knowing me again, I take away my shorts and my marina. I didn't tell my mom. I bring that to school with me. So taking it to school with me and stuff. I run that cross country. And as a little kid, I think I was second, beating up all those big old boys in the school. I remember that's my I was in grade 7, just reached the high school.
wow.
So yeah, so they decided to start a track team, and that's when they got Mr. Walker and the coach. They come together and they say want to be a part of the team, and I go home and I tell my mom, and so
Wow.
but that right there, I was like 12 years of age. Then I think they go to the Eastern Champs. That was their first time going to the Eastern Champs. All the school in the East. So my school is a part of the East. Then I go and I think I did run the 5,000 at age 13. I think I run like 18 minutes. So you see, they see something I didn't see. And that
Wow.
was a qualifying time for the 5,000, as a little kid. So, and then that's where they started to pay attention to me, and I think at that age, I think I go to boys and girls tramps. That's where that's where the best of the best meet up. And I run the 1,500 as a little class 3 kid, and I finished second. That race keep at the GC faster. That was the 2002 boys and girls tramps. And that race is the race that opened the world. You go at the boys
Wow.
and girls tramps and you finish in the top 3, that means it's like you are the second best in the country at your age. So then that's when I made the Jamaica team when I got to Barbados. As a little kid, I think it was 13, 14, we on board all these big guys, when we was a kid though. So from that age, I go to a lot of I make in high school. I was in the high school region. I was Jamaica best 1,500 meter runners. At the boys and girls champs, I get like 4 goals. You know, from my class, like from class 2, go straight to class 1. Then I get scholarship to go to the University of Technology, and I was a part of the MVP track club with Stephen Francis. He's the
Mhm.
coach that bring me to the best in my 800. I got to give him praise the same way, and
Yeah.
so that's when I go to a pro level, So it's been and right now I got someone doing a book on my journey in my track and field, because it's
Oh,
a
that's
big
amazing.
journey that's been done that I would like a lot of people to know about. So it could build a lot of young people life also, you know what I mean? And give them a lot of inspiration. So
No, certainly. From doing that
a
from a
lot.
young age, from eight
Yeah.
years old, and really taking that all the way to the highest level, I think that's amazing. I think that's inspiring. It truly is inspiring when you talk about what is possible, no matter what it is that somebody falls in love with. So, thank you for sharing that. That was something that I really wanted to make sure that we
Yeah.
started
And
talking about and heard
we have
about.
a lot more, and I'm here to help anyone. They could get my phone number if they want to talk to me, and I could give them some ideas. And if they want to come out with me to an welcome, anytime. So I'm here to help anyone.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So what I want to do now, Coach, now that we sort of talked a little bit about some things. One more question before I want you to get into doing, some training, some things that people could do for training for prepping for a 5K. We really want people to get out there in the parks and do this,
Right.
and be able to do this in the parks, in the city parks. And so, what do
Right.
you, from your perspective and just from your experience, what are the benefits of somebody going out and doing this in one of the parks, in one of the public parks? Like, what are the benefits of doing that? How can that, why is that good from your perspective as a runner?
Well, the park, I believe, especially in Lauderdale, I think we got a lot of nice park, and to me, it's look beautiful on the city to see people getting active, especially into a time like now. And I think it's one of the best. It's one of the best. I would say right now, one of the best nurture for a human being right now to just get active. And the park is there. Once you go to the park, there's a lot of stuff is there. You got workout bench, you got people walking, so it's going to inspire you a lot. Once you go to the park, you're going to get a different feelings. You're going to feel like, oh, I'm out here to work out, car. You got a lot, it's just the energy. Once you've been around a lot of people working out, automatically you're going to get that energy.
Hmm. That's great.
Right.
That's great. Well, you appreciate that. Well, Coach, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hand it over to you. I think we're gonna do like a 15-minute sort of training workout sort of thing, and then we'll sort of close it out. All right, you good with that?
Okay.
All right then.
Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do 15 workout. Workout is
Coach,
gonna be.
you're a little choppy.
Repeat that.
You're a little choppy.
You hear me better?
You
Is it better? Raining. That's why outside. The rain cannot be messing up stuff at the park.
okay. Your audio is good. It's just the video is just a little choppy. Your audio is good.
Hold on a second. Okay. So
All
what
right,
am I
you're
gonna
good.
do? All right. What I'm gonna do? We're gonna start off a little 15 minutes workout. It's very important to start with stretching. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter the event you're gonna run. Stretching is important. What you do, you're gonna loosen up the muscle, so it will be more easier for you to work out. So the blood could circulate easy. So stretching is very important. All right. So I'm gonna start with my upper body with my stretching. Okay. All right. First, we're gonna start off with our arms. So we're gonna do like rotation in a 20. Okay. So we're gonna change. After we do 20, we're gonna change the next direction to a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're gonna rest at least a 30 second and then you go again. And remember, when you're doing all these stretching, remember you are getting these place loose. Your elbow, your arm, your shoulder is very important. Because you don't want to going out into a race and just started to run. When you started to run, you start to feel a little pain here, a little pain there, because you didn't do no stretching. All right? Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, you're gonna stretch arms forward. You're gonna hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next. You're gonna hold the arms over like this. Your head are hold the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Come on, next we're gonna start with our waist. I'm gonna hold like this. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, as what I said before, stretching is gonna make you feel much better. Stretching is very important. As you could see, a lot of the monks, they may always to the Chinese monk, they never stretch. When you stretch, it's important just like running. All right? So just keep enjoying the stretching. Keep going, keep getting it going. All right? So we're gonna start with a waist. You're gonna go around in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. You're gonna try and use it. You're gonna try and use your arm, touch your toe as possible. I know it's not gonna be easy for everyone, but try. Even if you don't touch it, go as possible. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ease up back. And you're gonna go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also, your breathing. Your breathing is very important. Okay? Now your breathing, it helps you for oxygen go to your blood and go to your body stream. You know that. So try to work on your breathing as possible. How important your breathing is, you find when you go to the doctor always tell you to do inhale and exhale, right? Because you know that you need more oxygen to go to your blood and go to your body, right? Because it's very important. So try to get your breathing. You're gonna inhale and you're gonna exhale. Just like sometime before you say eat every runner. You could look at some runner before they go to perform. What you see they do, they inhale and they exhale, right? So you're gonna learn that.
Yeah.
You're gonna inhale and you're gonna exhale. Try to do that at least. And I wouldn't say just do that when you are working out. In the daytime, if you could do your little stretching and try to do that inhale and exhale, I guarantee your body will feel much better also too. All right, you'll be running even faster, believe. All right. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna do a little plank. Plank is it help your core. I know sometimes everybody want to work on their core. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we got on a little belly or whatever. It still help our core. And what you could do, you're gonna go on your arms and go on your knee, right? And you're gonna hold the arms and you're gonna put right here just like this. And you're gonna stay like this. And you're gonna hold it. You're gonna hold it. For you, try and do it. Count to 10 and hold it. Okay, I'm gonna go to 20. I know it's not gonna be easy, but try. If you could do at least three set of 10, and that will work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna rest at least for a minute, and you're gonna go back again. And while you're resting, do a little stretching. Still do a little stretching while you're resting. And if you got your water, sip a little water. Always don't leave your water. And next to, if you're running in the 5Ks, Please don't pass your water stop. Don't pass that water stop. Because sometimes when you're running, you'll be like, oh, I don't want no water. I don't want no water. Especially if you are not a runner. Please get that little water, put in your mouth, sip a little bit, then you continue. Because when you complete that mile, you're going to have a next mile to go. And maybe the next mile is the next water stop. So you don't pass your water stop. Take a little sip and you go. And you will be okay. Okay, again. We're going to do the next. We got 3 sets. So we do one already. We're going to do the next one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. So we're gonna have we have one more to go. And the next one is give it for the family. You're gonna do it. This one is for the family. So if I do 20, I'm gonna do 30. So you guys make sure you do 15 or 20. And keep it like that. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good job. Okay. See that one? The extra one was for the family. So this is gonna be the end of the workout. You see, as you see, it's raining, but I don't. One thing with me, nothing will never stop my workout. Sometimes if the rain is falling, I'm the person I will go in the rain and run. I used to do it when I used to do it, you know. They say anybody who run distant race. That's what they said, but you know. So what I would say to you guys, stay hydration, stay safe, and keep the workout going. Cause remember, you know, this workout, we are not gonna just stop after the 5K. It's gonna be a lifestyle. It's gonna be a lifestyle. That's what I want it to be, you know. Cause remember, health is our wealth. Okay? I know all of you guys can do it, and I'm gonna be there to support you guys in any way. So be safe. Love you all. Peace out. All right, David.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not here.
muted. Sorry, I'm muted. Thank you, Coach. Thank you for joining us. We
I'm not
appreciate you
hurting nothing. Hold on.
walking us through that workout. I know you got to go, so I'll get you. You're good to go off screen and get on out of here.
You hear me, David?
Yes, I hear you. Can you
I'm
hear
not.
me?
I'm not hearing you.
You're not hearing me. Hello? Hello, Coach. Can you hear me? All right. Sorry. Listen, it's live. We have some technical difficulties from here and there, but again, we want to thank Coach Andre for coming on, talking to us a little bit about his background as a runner, how he got into it, and really, and then walking us through a workout as well. A stretch, well, a stretch, and sort of preparing to prepare for a run. I think those are, he highlighted how that's very important, making sure that you're stretching, making sure that you're drinking water, making sure that you're doing all those things that are necessary to make sure that you're successful when you're running your 5K. But yeah, as we wrap up here, that's all that we've got for today. Again, If you're interested in joining, our Get Active WhatsApp, I'm going to throw that QR code up again. Again, that's how you stay active there. You can connect with the coach directly. He's in there. He's in there sharing updates, sharing his time, sharing updates about the training. So if you want to connect with him there directly, you're able to, and sort of get some more tips in person as we have our trainings that happen throughout the week as well. But that's all that we have for today for Get Active. Get Active Lauderhill. We appreciate folks for jumping on. I know we sort of have a different number each week, but we're thankful for those who are able to join us and for those who are able to participate in the Get Active overall, in the Get Active program. And we will see you next week. Thank you very much, y'all.
Vai precisar de uma intensa. Vai precisar de uma intensa. Vai precisar de uma intensa. Nada fraco, nada tenso. Pesado, mas intenso, nada fraco, nada tenso. Corpo firme, pensamento denso. Resultado, recompenso. Agacha fundo, sobe forte. Nada que depende da sorte. Treino bruto, mente norte.